you want to start getting clients in. So what I've done, I've started to look at some markets in the Northern Beaches, which is north of Sydney, Australia, and they're coastal villages, coastal towns, and they've got very high average market value. And so what you just want to make sure is that you should zoom in a little bit more and then re-tick search this area, because sometimes ones will pop up that haven't popped up if you've zoomed further out. So we come in here, go search this area, and like guys, this isn't rocket science. All you're doing is literally just looking for real estate agencies and weeding out the ones that you know are the nationally franchised real estate brands. So McGrath, I know that that's a nationally franchised real estate brand, but the rest here, that's Bell Properties, that's another franchise one. Trevor Hamilton McGrath, that's another one. So Michael and Delaney, that's another one. LJ Hooker, that's another one. Here we go. Here's one that's not. So let's click that. George Brand Real Estate, I know that because it's someone's name, I know that that's not a franchise real estate agency either, but let's check these guys out. So, cool. Exactly the type of client that we'd be looking for. Boutique, real estate agency, specific in the type of market that we want to be getting clients in. They've got a pixel installed, we can see that already. Let's have a look. Do they have any lead magnets? Looking to sell, our sales team. Not really. Recently sold. Cool. Learn more. They don't even have an inquire for a CMA call to action. So that's something to consider. And then next thing I always do is go and have a look at their Facebook. And guys, this is all the exact same stuff that we cover in the strategy for doing Loom outreaches. Oops. Come down here, page transparency. This page is not currently running ads. Perfect. I've got a pixel installed, and one thing to note as well is that just because they have a pixel installed and they're not running ads, doesn't mean that they have run ads in the past. It may just mean that when they got their website set up, that the person that developed the website or that put their website together for them just included it and installed the pixel for them as a part of their service, and they may not even know what a pixel is. The next thing that I like to do is go to is look for somewhere like our team, and so this has come up already, but I always look for the decision maker and go cool. And so Brent Pilkington is who I would add to the CRM. It would be as simple as that. So I'd come over to the CRM, copy and paste the website. What was it? Avoca, Terrigal Avoca. And that's literally all I would do when I'm adding someone to the prospecting list. So that's someone that has met the criteria. We've already qualified the market because we're reaching out to a market that fits our criteria. We've just had a quick look at which ones are boutique real estate agencies. It's really obvious to tell. Then you have a look. And then so I would literally just do this and click through, have a look at every little location pin and add all of the boutique real estate agencies in that market that you think sit somewhere in the middle and that clearly aren't executing already to a high degree on social media or have a really poor digital presence and they're not the type of client that you'd like to reach out to. And so, as you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If we come up here, now you can just move it over a little bit, zoom out, look at the surrounding areas, and there's a bunch more as well. So I would just do that in the areas that you've selected that you want to start prospecting in, and make a list of minimum 25 to 30 people, and that's a really good list to start with. And then do the same for your local area, and maximum that should take no longer than 2 hours. If you would like to have in the future, this is something that I'm working on getting a VA to do, and doing web research and data scraping and filling out this prospecting list, and I'm starting to build out the system for that. So if that's something that you would be interested in doing, and just kind of copy and pasting the system that I'm building out to kind of automate this whole process and just fill up this prospecting list so that you can just focus on the outreach. But especially when we're just starting out, it's going to be really important for you guys to do, especially when you're taking a long-term approach with your agency, which I'm urging all of you guys to. Because once you take a long-term approach with your agency, you're quickly going to realize how much it benefits you and how much your knowledge compounds when you start researching more and more real estate agencies and the real estate markets for specific areas. So say, for example, I have been prospecting and I have been researching and staying connected with the real estate market in my city, Brisbane, for a year and 6 months now. And so I have an extremely good context of all the major suburbs in Brisbane. So whenever I get on the phone with a real estate agent or the owner of a real estate agency in